The wings done. Now I'm going to do the fuselage. Okay, so I wasn't going to, you know, but I use 2 9-gram servos, right? One for the elevator, and then this other one here will be for the rudder and the steering. Okay, so I have receiver here and my speed control. Well, I don't need that right now because I got one of these. Okay, you guys have probably seen these. Okay, so I can go like this. You can plug as many as 3 servos in here, right? So right now all I can see is I got them both on a dial, right? And I go there on the second button, and guess what? They're centered. Okay, so I'm going to want them in the airplane like that, I think. I don't know. I don't know which way they want to go in the airplane. But usually side by side. So one servo horn you want going one way and one servo horn going the other way. I'll do that right now. Put the screw in. So now I know that by using this, my servos are centered. Right? So I can unplug the servos from here, unplug this, and put it back up there. Extra parts from the servo, put my little extra tray. There we go. So I got 2 9-gram servos. Now if you see, we got 3 rods in there. One for the steering, and to tell you the truth, the steering's a little tight. Okay, now you gotta check, make sure that your elevator and your rudder are working good. And we're gonna go into the parts box here, I believe, and we get the control horns. Let's see what they say actually. How's that? You can read what parts they call for. I can see that. We knew that anyways, didn't we? Here they are. They've got these 2 and backing for them. Honestly, I mean, they're really hard to see, aren't they? Because they're clear. But what I'm going to do is trim them up. Trim the extra pieces off that stayed on from the tree. The parts tree. Remember, don't forget to watch Ring-a-Boo RC. Or RC got even some of my other favorites. So many good people out there. Hornet Pilot, B1 Bob, love watching his videos. All the other guys, holy, so many to mention. Damned Camera, Crawler Ted's Garage. Whole bunch of guys. All fun videos to watch. Let's get back to building. So, the servo's ready. And now I got my control horns here. Well, something doesn't look right here. Let me check. Well, aren't I happy? Here, I thought I had something wrong, you guys. If you look, the elevator comes out on the bottom. That's very rare. And I just noticed something. Look at my down. It doesn't work too good. Reason being, the foam inside here is a little too high. Carve that out a bit, or what should I do here? Yeah, I'm just going to carve this out a bit because I don't want that left there to rub. I don't want to cut out the elevator, so I'll cut out the fuselage a bit, and then let's hope that does it. Okay, we'll fix this and right back. I don't know if you can see how much I took out. just a smidgen. It's enough to give me enough down. That's lots of down. We don't want too much down anyways, do we? Okay, so with that said, put the knife away and okay. So I guess I'm going to have to install the servos. Okay, we'll show you what we're going to do here. We're going to install the servos, get this rod in here, get all these links done right, then we'll attach them to the control horns. The last thing we're going to do is glue the control horns in. Well, I got the super duper GWS sticky foam. So, on this side of the servo, we'll put sticky foam. Okay? But, I take the servo horn off. Just makes everything easier. Okay? So, this is going to be my elevator servo. So if you can see, this rod here goes over this side. That controls my elevator. Okay, so, man, oh man, oh man. I sure don't give much room for this. Holy moly, eh? That's tight for the servo in there. It looks like they want to go this way with the servo horn. Wow. That's a surprise. No. I'm sure the wire coming out this way. Holy. But yeah. That's a really tight fit for that servo. But they say it goes in there. Taking the glue off, or the sticky tape off, and we'll push it down there, and then I'm going to slide it all the way over. Look right out of my way. Holy moly, is that tight. That'll never come out of there. Okay. So, just give it one more squeezy. Huh. So, put the servo in there, see? Now they do say to put a little dabble of their glue. Okay? But just a little bit on each of the, let's say, instead of putting screws, we're putting a little bit of glue. Not much, just a little tiny drop in there. Just hardly any, okay? So then now, I know that this is going to be my elevator, right? I can go and put this control rod, I'd say, in the middle. In the middle of the servo horn. You don't want to get a ton of travel, but that leaves it so in the future we can go either way. We can go more or less throw, depending on our preferences. Okay, there we are. That's on there. Now remember, the servo was centered. So I'm going to hook the servo horn back up, straight across. You know that should be still centered. Okay. Now, yeah, I'd say I've got it on the minimal end of the throw. See? Got the small amount of throw. Maybe we could put more throw on that. We'll see. When it comes time to do the testing, and we'll test at the end and see how much throw they require. we might have to move that wire out a bit, but it's just a matter of undoing the screw and moving the wire. It's no real big deal. It's an easy thing to do. So, there we have, I guess, from what other standard is. Now, if you want, I mean, you can check these things all the time, right? Again, I'll power up my servo tester and plug it in. And see that it moves really well. Okay, and I push it back so it's centered. Unplug it, put the servo tester back. So now that's centered. We know this wire out the back is centered. Or, you know, in the middle. So we're going to start. No, we won't. Let's do the other servo.